Good evening, and welcome to the Green Mountain Union High School graduation for the class of 2022. And I'm going to ask you to please rise at this time for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Thank you. It is an honor to be here with this group this evening. For many of you, we started this journey together in the classroom, and I am proud to be able to be here to bid you farewell from this stage tonight. Your families and community members have shown up for you tonight in honor of this rite of passage, and now the wider world needs you to show up for it. No pressure, right? But if there is any group of students that can handle such pressure, it's you. It has to be you. The world needs your grit, your perseverance, and your determination to create and build change. The responsibility of a life beyond our walls is yours to carry. You are capable, and you are ready. There are, however, a few lessons I hope you will remember. In a world that has lost respect, remember kindness and generosity. In a world that idolizes individuality over human understanding, remember community. In a world that can feel hopeless, remember joy. This may sound like a simple endeavor, but it is no easy task. So it is the challenge that I leave to you, to go out into the world, to carry with you kindness and generosity, to carry with you community, to carry with you joy. If you do this, you will leave the world a much better place than you have found it. And that is exactly what we need. Thank you. At this time, I would ask the senior class officers to please come forward to present the Apple Award and the class gift.
Good evening. My name is Elias Stoaliman, and this is Kagan Hans. If you read your program, you would know that. We didn't, so now we're performing on the spot. It's a joke, promise. Really, we are up here to announce this year's winner and recipient of the Green Mountain Golden Apple Award. You have to be an especially influential and positive figure in the eyes of the senior class to be awarded the Golden Apple. Someone who we feel as a group supported us and pushed us towards being more successful students and, more importantly, human beings.
This person has been with our class every step of the way, in the form of teacher, advisor, and a friend. They have had a huge impact on the class of 2022 and served as a role model for all of our years here. From teaching us about basic U.S. history to helping us mature into adults, it is our pleasure to announce that this year's Golden Apple Award goes to our principal, Mr. Hill.
We're not done. Mr. Hill, thank you for dedicating so much of your time and helping guide all of us through these past years at Green Mountain. Not only did you teach us all the foundations of U.S. history that would prepare us for several more years of social studies, but you also taught us the principles of being good citizens, friends, and learners. It was no surprise that you became a wonderful leader to our school, but the circumstances that you have dealt with in your time since being appointed have been difficult, to say the least. In response to these arising challenges, you have shown grace, determination, and a love for your community, which has only strengthened our school's support of you. Thank you, Mr. Hill.
This year, due to safety concerns, the trees near the gym were cut down. Many students were sad to see the trees go, and so the class of 2022 has decided that for our senior gift, we would donate money to plant more trees in place of the ones that were cut down.
All right. Our guest speaker tonight was born and raised in northwestern Vermont. After spending 6 years in the National Guard, he was given an honorable discharge as platoon sergeant. He spent over 30 years in the transportation business, traveling all over the United States. Coached basketball for many years at Missisquoi Union High School in Swanton, Vermont, soccer, baseball for the Swanton Recreation Department. He moved to Chester in 2012 and joined GMUHS in 2016 as our athletic director, facilities manager, and transportation director. An avid outdoorsman and motorcycle enthusiast, please welcome Todd Para to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. Good evening, parents, family members, administration, and especially our graduates. Welcome to Green Mountain Union High School 2022 graduation ceremony. At this time, I'm going to put my hat on because most people won't recognize me without it, because my voice sounds like everybody else's. I'd like to take a minute to speak to our audience before addressing our graduates. 6+ years ago, I began my employment here at GM. My first full year here was the year this amazing group of young people started their career here at GM. I've had the privilege to watch them mature physically, mentally, emotionally, through many challenges in their time here. Parents, family, and friends, please know that it is greatly appreciated the hard work and dedication they have put into achieving their goals and aspirations. We have been privileged to watch them grow into their roles as young adults. They have navigated through a worldwide pandemic and still come out the other side with a positive and focused attitude, along with the ability to let their light shine upon all of us. Now, to our graduates. Here we are. It seems like yesterday in the auditorium with Miss O'Neill, talking about how soon this day would arrive. That was 9 months ago. We talked about making sure we would remember. So there were many Dunkin' runs because we like coffee. There were 3:30 a.m. meetings at the hardware store to go turkey hunting. For some of us, for others it was 4 a.m. There were trips to Bass Pro Shops. The morning greetings and discussions about how our weekends went. Speaking French before morning announcements. That's not true, I don't speak any French. There were breakfasts at homes to talk about college soccer. There was the meetings of stopping in at the LLC just to sit around and visit about whatever. There was talking with you about road trips to Georgia or going to Hawaii. I implore you to go. Come back and spend your time detailing your adventures to your friends. Or headed to college or taking risks of starting your own business. Many games of bank in the gym. Conversations about the military. The very simple hello, how are you that all of you responded to honestly. Memories that we all cherish. I have a few challenges for your future that may have already begun. Explore life, travel and meet people, see our beautiful country. There are so many interesting people to meet and sights to see. I challenge you, don't say or do something you can't take back to a friend, a stranger, or more important, a loved one. Be a better person to start a change in the environment we live in now. You will make mistakes, but I challenge you not to make them twice. In closing, I would like to say that you do not need to work on anything to make a major change in our society. We live in a very cynical world now, and for whatever reason, you, as a group and individuals, have an unexplained ability to just simply be nice. I feel this is your gift. This has already begun. It is evident by how your peers and our younger students view what you do, and they are changing. Whether in the classroom, on the athletic field, on a stage, or in public. They are beginning to see that it's okay just to be nice. Bring that attitude to your future and let anyone you meet see it as well. Remember, if you drop a small pebble in the ocean, it will make a wave. I'd like to read to you a part of something from Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, or fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? We are all meant to shine as children do. That is within us. It is not just in some of us. It is in everyone, and as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Now, I know everybody can take something different away from this speech. I think for you, it means go be you. And the world will be a better place for it, as you've already let your own light shine. Lastly, on a personal note, we've come a long way together. Many conversations, many friendships that will last a lifetime. It was my privilege to have the opportunity to speak to you today at this special event. You don't know that you've already spread your light upon me. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to be a small part of your life's journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Todd. The following 4 student speakers have been recognized for outstanding academic achievement and were presented with the medals they are wearing this evening at last Friday's Senior Awards Night. Our first speaker is Kimberly Cummings. Kim Cummings is the daughter of Angela Hurd and John Cummings of Chester. She's a member of the National Honor Society, senior class president, and a member of the soccer, basketball, softball teams. Over the summer, Kim volunteers at Green Mountain Conservation Camp and is a peer tutor here at GM. Please welcome Kim Cummings to the podium.
Six years ago, around this same time, most of us were outside sitting in arranged spots just like today. It has been 6 years since our elementary school graduations, where we completed elementary school and started looking towards our future at Green Mountain. As I sat at my elementary graduation, I started to imagine my new life at Green Mountain. I was excited. I always looked up to my older siblings, and from what they said, I had a lot to look forward to. I was excited to play sports at a more competitive level, excited for new clubs, and excited for more interesting classes. This vision of Green Mountain was made possible by all of the past students. All of the classes above us left their mark on this school in some shape or form. They helped inspire the younger classes through helping in the community and coaching rec sports. And now, as I stand here, I can't help but think about all of the students who've walked across this stage before me. A history of students that will forever be original to Green Mountain. The time for our class to help add on to Green Mountain history has come and is now coming to an end. I'd like to think that our class has positively contributed to Green Mountain. Our class is filled with people who strive to do their best, given their circumstances. From breaking school records to championships and first-place finishes. From academically driven students that are willing to help their peers. From those who already have long-term jobs lined up and students who survived the winter months in Canada. From students who lived with struggles at home, and yet they still had the fortitude to be here at this ceremony tonight. I know for a fact that everyone in this class will go on to achieve great things, from the mundane to the extraordinary. This is the sort of group that you can look forward to seeing grow. Tonight is not only a celebration of all the hard work it took for everyone to be here, but it's also time for our class to progress to a new and exciting part of our lives. As we walk across this stage, we are cementing our history at Green Mountain. I'd like to thank all of the students who came here from Black River because they helped improve our class grow both academically and athletically. I hope that the future classes will make it a priority to implement more Black River traditions because the spirit of Black River is long from gone. Our class, along with every other class, has helped contribute to making Green Mountain the same Green Mountain that I looked up to as a child. I hope that in 8 years, when my youngest brother gets the opportunity to walk across this very stage, that Green Mountain will still be a place to look forward to. I want to see Green Mountain grow the same way I expect this class will grow and succeed. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Miles Garvin. Miles is the son of Alan Garvin and Allison Oswald of Chester, a member of the National Honor Society, student government, and represented Green Mountain Union High School at the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Summit. Miles participated on the rock climbing team, track and field, cross country, and swam competitively for the Connecticut River Valley Stingrays. Miles is a certified lifeguard and a youth camp counselor at the Edgar May Center. Please welcome Miles Garvin to your panel.
Hello all, friends, family, and graduates. My name is Miles Garvin, and I'm honored to speak here today. As many of you know, I'm a hiker. I've hiked for years, going on trips and adventures wherever I could. From these experiences, I've learned a valuable lesson: to enjoy the journey. In life, much like in hiking, the goal isn't in reaching the end. You don't get a big prize for finishing. The joy in life is in the highs, the lows, the people we meet, and the places we go. It's about the experience. The challenges we face in life are a lot like mountains that lie upon our trail. Conquering them is hard. It takes grit, hard work, and perseverance. But eventually, we make it to the top. Through all of the hard work we have put in over the years, we have finally summited the mountain known as high school. Now we lie at the top, so make sure to enjoy it. Look at the view. Stop to smell the flowers and enjoy the little things. But don't forget to look ahead at the mountains that lie on the horizon. Challenges will lie in all of our futures. That's life. These will be difficult, I'm sure, but I know we can get through it. For as we look at the challenges ahead of us, we must also look behind us. We must look back and realize just how far we've come, the times we have triumphed, the work we have put in to get to where we are today. These past few years, especially, have been a challenge like no other. But by working together and staying strong, we got through it, together. So go into your future challenges knowing that you can do it. You can climb any mountain that you set your mind to and beat any challenge that life throws in your way. The beauty in life isn't in following a predetermined path until the day you die. As with any trail, if you want to change direction, you can. Blaze your own trail. Follow your own path. Wherever your journey takes you, make sure you enjoy it. Today, we stand not only at the summit, but at a crossroads. Here, our journey together ends. From this point, we each follow our own path. I'm sad to see each of you go, but I'm also excited, for with every end comes a new beginning. The next chapter of our journey begins today, and our futures lie ahead of us. Some of us may pursue college, while others may choose to start a career. Whatever path you choose, make sure it's your own. So today, take pride in your accomplishments. Recognize the hard work you've put in, and make sure to acknowledge all the people in your life that have helped you get there. Thanks, Mom. But go into this next journey with pride, but don't forget to enjoy the adventure. Enjoy the friends you've made along the way and the experiences you have had. I leave you with a quote from Captain, my favorite ship captain. Try your best, enjoy the quest. Life's a journey, it ain't pass or fail. Whatever life you live, enjoy it. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Clara Genoux. Clara is the daughter of Paul and Julia Genoux of Cavendish. Clara is a member of the National Honor Society, Environmental Club, and Interact. In her sophomore year, she participated in a 5-month exchange to France. Clara volunteers at the Green Mountain Conservation Camp and was recently appointed one of their ambassadors. Please welcome Clara Genoux to the podium.
Hello, everybody. 4 years ago, I was sitting in that audience right there, watching my sister give her graduation speech, thinking that graduation was very far away and maintaining a good academic record was impossible, and also that I was getting really hot. Yet against all odds, here we are today. For the past 2 weeks, my AP Chem class has been filling in for Mr. Malaby while he's on paternal leave and teaching his bio classes. I have to say, this has been an eye-opening experience to what being a teacher is. The teachers here are simply incredible. It's obvious the passion and dedication they have for education. They have truly helped me succeed here. One of the benefits of being a small school is the strong sense of community we have here. It's the people that make GM the place it is. So I'd like to thank the teachers here for putting up with us, the janitorial staff for cleaning up the many messes I have made, Kelly in the office every morning keeping the school running and ready to solve literally any issue you could possibly have, Miles for always having a computer charger, and all the countless staff and faculty that show up every day for us. I, along with all of my classmates, would not have been able to complete these 6 years without you. I urge you all to try and make a difference in someone else's life, just how all of these people have made a difference here in ours. The most valuable lesson I learned in the past 4 years was not in the classroom. It was from my family. It doesn't matter what you do or what your dreams are, even if the odds are stacked against you, to try anyway, and to try your hardest. I'm not sure if anyone here is familiar with John Oxenham, but he wrote something that I would like to share with you today. It is not so much where you live, as how and why and when you live. That answers in the affirmative, or maybe in the negative, the question, are you fit to live? It is not so much where you live, as how you live, and whether good flows from you through your neighborhood, and why you live, and whether you aim highest and noblest ends pursue, and keep life brimming full and true, and when you live, and whether time is at its nadir or its prime, and whether you descend or climb. It is not so much where you live, as whether while you live, and whether and to the world your highest give, and so make your answer positive, that you are truly fit to live. There's one more thing I would like to say tonight. What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing, it just waved. Thank you and have a good night.
Our next speaker is Grace Terrell. Grace is the daughter of Daniel and Amanda Terrell of Cavendish. She's a member of the National Honor Society, a member of the soccer, basketball, and track and field teams. Grace is a volunteer athletic instructor for track and soccer camps and volunteers as an elementary school classroom aide. Please welcome Grace Terrell to the podium.
Hi everyone. So for the beginning of my speech, I'm going a little off script because I want to just be a little personal for a minute. So at the beginning of this year, I entertained the thought of like what I would say if I were to speak at graduation. And at the time, I was sort of frustrated with like everything going on in school and around me, and I just got so upset. I was like, if I ever get the chance to speak during graduation, I'm just gonna tell everyone how upset I am. And I think there's a lot of people out there like that. I hate to be like so honest, but I think we need some honesty for a minute. And a lot of you out there that sort of know me, you're like, Grace would never do anything like that up on stage. And well, you're right. I'm not going to do that today because I think I found a more important message to talk about. So I know, I guarantee that everyone in this audience, they've been through some hard times, and sometimes we don't really get the chance to voice our frustrations, or sort of get back or explain ourselves when we're upset. And I think that's okay. Because right now, sometimes the world deserves our kindness and not our complaints, even if that kindness is undeserved. And so that's why I'm going to address the topic of grace, which is my name, a little funny. But it's also defined as an undeserved favor. So when I was writing this speech, here, sorry, this is falling off a little. I had a really hard time thinking about how I would word this speech. And I decided, sort of similar to what I do in my essays, I'm just going to write exactly the thoughts in my head. So when I was around 14 years old, I was struggling a lot with a friend who was going through a hard time, and I spent hours just sort of contemplating, how can I help this person? And I realized that scolding and expressing frustration just wasn't really working. And it just led to more of a downward spiral and sort of the repetition of the same bad behaviors. And I thought to myself, how is someone supposed to heal when they continue to get hit back down? And how does taking an eye for an eye allow any of us to see any better? In order to fix this sort of situation, I had to show grace by pushing aside my wants in order to pursue the life of someone else. And that is the only way I witnessed healing. And after this sort of experience, I chose to show as much grace as I really could try to give. And now, finally today, I'm beginning to witness the benefits of this grace. I have, I've seen the benefits of sort of working through something when you're struggling and you want to express your frustration. As hard as it can be to sort of do that, I tried to stay strong and just show kindness. And I'm just extremely grateful for the opportunity to share this with you, because I realize it works. Just no matter how hard it is to show kindness, you get so much in return. And I just thought I would come up here today and show you proof of that. I'm extremely grateful. I have an amazing family. I have amazing friends. Today is a beautiful day. Everything's just starting to work out, And so I was extremely grateful to share that experience with everyone today. And I don't mention many personal experiences during my speeches, but I just wanted to give you just an example of what can happen when you push through your pain in order to pursue what is right and what is kind. Not only are we told to act gracious in our lives, but and we all can have proof of its effectiveness. So I'd love to encourage all of us here to push past our burdens and act with humor, love, forgiveness, glee, and generosity. So no, I don't want to sit here and demean everything I've been disappointed in. I want to do the opposite. I want to encourage kindness, love, forgiveness, and provide smiles to any person that comes my way. I know today it's very easy to become consumed with anxiety or anger, but I guarantee that through endurance of these hardships, the repercussions of kindness, we will find the reward we are searching for in the future. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Michael Ripley. I'm the Associate Principal here at Green Mountain. We've gotten to the part of the program where we're going to present some awards. The first award we're going to give is the Faculty Recognition Award. This award is given to the student or students who the faculty would like to recognize for their perseverance and resilience throughout their high school career. Please come up when your name is called. Elizabeth Kavoda. Colby Kluart. Jamie Hamill. Claire Palmer. And the last award was going to be given, or is given, to Orion Corwin, who couldn't be with us tonight, but we should all cheer for him in case he's watching. The next award is the Alumni Award. The Alumni Award is voted on by the faculty and given to the senior whom they feel has demonstrated the greatest improvement in both their personal and academically throughout their high school career. This scholarship is made possible thanks to the Chester High School and Green Mountain Union High School Alumni Association. This year's award goes to Sarah Warnicki. The next one is the Babe Ruth Award. Babe Ruth Award is given to a male and female student athlete in the senior class who have demonstrated good sportsmanship in school, in the community, and on the athletic field. The recipients this year are Kimberly Cummings, and Everett Mosier. Next, I would like to introduce the gentleman from the Chester American Legion who will present a few awards. Mr. Farr.
Thank you for letting American Legion Post 67 present their awards for scholarships. But before we get to the scholarships, I'd like to say a word about Jaden Holden, who is going to be one of the ones going into the military. He is the 4th generation of Holdens that I've worked with or known in this town. That goes back a day or two. Jaden, congratulations. And the minute you finish your first 24 hours in the military, you'll become a double member between American Legion and Sons of the American Legion at Post 67. Thank you. I have a couple of scholarships. One for Grace Terrell, please come up. And Miles Garvin, please come up. On behalf of Post 67, here's a scholarship for college. It's your expense, whatever you want to spend. The American Legion is just over 100 years old. And I'd like to extend a thank you and a welcome and a thanks for your service for any individual that's served in the military for the past 103 years. Thank you very much.
The Chester Academy recognizes those students who make a significant contribution to the Green Mountain Union High School community by awarding silver and gold pins to our students. Points are awarded for activities in the areas of academic performance, participation in sports, student government, and extracurricular activities. Points can also be earned by receiving awards or recognitions from outside the school. The following seniors received their gold GM pin during their junior year. Please stand and be recognized. Kimberly Cummings, Miles Garvin, Clara Genoux, and Grace Terrell. Tonight we will add to the following students to our list of gold GM recipients. Please come to the stage to receive your pin. Everett Mosier, Haley Rassico, Elias Stoll Aleman, and Ava Svek. Seniors who received their silver pins will please stand and be recognized. Liam Benoit, Ryan Colburn, Maya Farr, Kagan Hance, Evan Hayes, Emma Kurdzik, Mackenzie Martin, Everett Mosier, Haley Rassico, Hannah Robinson, Mitchell Rounds, Elias Stoll Aliman, Ava Speck, and Lily Vulo. They are an impressive group. The Chester Academy Medals and Helen Park Scholarship are presented each year to 2 graduates who exemplify outstanding citizenship and achievement. This award recognizes that good character extends beyond the classroom to the rest of the community. Nominated by our teachers, it is with great pride that I award this year's Chester Academy Medal to the following 2 students: Kimberly Cummings, and Miles Garvin. All right, I'm going to switch hats for 1 second here. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Chester Academy, I would like to present this year's John Butler Scholarship recipients. The Chester Academy was a private educational institution dating back to 1814. The school closed after a devastating fire, but was rechartered as a charitable organization in 1915 following a donation from the estate of Martha Hill, a resident of Chicago, who apparently did not receive the memo that the school no longer existed. Things happen. No email. However, her donation set the stage for what was to come. In 1984, the Academy received a bequest from the estate of John Butler. A veteran of both World War II and the Korean War, he found his way to Chester, Vermont, and made it his home. He became a true local character, an eccentric who, upon his death, left a bequest of over $250,000 for the Academy, and we have been giving scholarships in his name since 1984. This scholarship is renewable for up to 4 years. It is an honor, and it's competitive every year. And we are giving 6 awards this year. And it's an honor to bring them into the John Butler family. He would be incredibly proud. Please come to the stage to receive your scholarship. Kimberly Cummings. Miles Garvin. Clara Genoux. Everett Mosier. Ava Svek. And Grace Terrell. It's a rigorous process that we put them through, and to date, the Academy has given away well over $900,000 to our local students, and it's an incredible pleasure to be part of that. So, congratulations. At this time, I would like to invite Class Advisor Sharon Janinas to the podium for the presentation of diplomas.
Hello, everyone. I'd just like to take a moment to introduce myself. I am Sharon Janinas, and I'm the 7th grade language arts teacher here at Green Mountain Union High School. 4 years ago, when this class didn't have a class advisor, Mr. Hill and I decided to take on the job. The class is full of wonderful personalities, and they were very worthy of our time. Over the years, we've made what seems like an actual ton of guacamole. We have fried up a whole bunch of dough on a couple of really hot days. We've made and raffled off Earth Day baskets, thank you, Clara Genoux, and spent several freezing cold days outside of the Ludlow Shaws hawking baked goods to supportive locals and, let's face it, wealthy skiers. There were many really funny moments with this class and also some very touching ones during these fundraisers, during the prom a couple of weeks ago, and also during our recent senior class trip, and I will carry these memories in my heart always. The pandemic has certainly been a part of this high school class's school experience, but they persisted, and here we are today. Along with everyone on the stage with me, I'm honored and delighted to be a part of this momentous occasion with our GM 2022 graduating class. Aiden Gregory. Aiden will continue to work as a mechanic and will be pursuing a business degree and starting his own automotive business. Jaden Holden. Jaden will be entering the Army this summer. Reed Herkowitz. Reed will be studying heavy equipment operations for 2 years at Alfred State College. He then plans on owning his own excavation company. Kagan Pants. Kagan will attend Paul Smith College to study natural resources conservation and to play soccer at a college level. Chase Swisher. Chase will be entering the field of business and analytics. Ryan Colburn. Ryan will be attending Rochester Institute of Technology, majoring in biomedical and chemical engineering. Evan Hayes. Evan will be continuing a higher education at Rochester Institute of Technology, majoring in animation. Elias Stoll Alaman. Elias will be attending Keene State College, where he will be playing soccer and majoring in exercise science with the goal of becoming an athletic trainer. Miles Garvin. Miles will be continuing his education at the University of Vermont, majoring in neuroscience. Kimberly Cummings. Kim will be continuing her education at Worcester Polytech Institute, majoring in computer science. Savannah Corey. Savannah will be entering the workforce as a property manager, but her larger goal is to become a full-time musician. Lauren Greenslet. Lauren will be continuing her education at Suffolk University, majoring in global and cultural communications with a minor in arts administration. Grace Tyrrell. Grace will continue her education at Stonehill College and receive her bachelor's or master's degree in psychology. She will also participate in Division I track and field, or might choose to live on the beaches of Costa Rica and live off the land. Clara Genoux. Clara will attend Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute to study environmental engineering. Sarah Warnicki. Sarah will be continuing her education at UVM, majoring in environmental science with a concentration in sustainability. Haley Brassico. Haley will be attending the University of Vermont to study business administration. Jordan Harper. Jordan will be attending the University of North Florida to study nutrition. Lily Vulo. Lily will attend Bryant University to study business and finance. Mackenzie Martin. Mackenzie will be continuing her education at Castleton University in the fall. Ava Speck. Ava will be attending Ithaca College in the fall, majoring in integrated marketing communications. Carissa Trezera. Carissa will be continuing her education at Castleton University for nursing. Emma Kurtzik. Emma will be continuing her education at the University of Rhode Island. Hannah Robinson. Hannah will continue in the workforce and explore further educational opportunities. Brandon Rose. Brandon will be entering the workforce in hopes of starting a landscaping business. Aiden Farr. Aiden will be attending the Southeast Lineman Training Center in Trenton, Georgia. Maya Farr. Maya will be continuing her education at Springfield College, majoring in applied exercise science. Liam Benoit. Liam will be studying computer science at the Rochester Institute of Technology. Everett Mosier. Everett will be attending Worcester Polytech Institute to study engineering and continue his academic and athletic career. Colby Kluart. I love when there's a fan club. Colby will be continuing to work at Goodman's American Pie. Otto Lichtensteiger. Otto will be joining the workforce, continuing his pursuit in excavation. Zoe Shaves. Zoe will continue to follow her journey with horses. Samantha Hinton. Joe will be entering the workforce and working towards becoming an interior designer. Jackson Rulin. Jackson will be leaving for the Air Force in August of this year. Mitchell Rounds. Mitchell will be attending Thomas College in the fall and will be majoring in business. Gracie Rennie. Gracie will be continuing her education in the medical field. Alexia Auclair. Lexi will be taking a gap year and then pursue a nursing degree. Jaden Hinkle. Jaden will be entering the armed forces as a combat medic. James Birmingham. James will be taking his talents to Providence College to study marketing. Taylor Gregory. Taylor plans to continue her education in criminal justice. Caitlin Cutler. Caitlin will be entering the workforce at Mount Ascutney Hospital and Health Center. Sarah Parham. Sarah will be entering the workforce in carpentry and construction. Caroline Donovan Atwood. Caroline will be taking a year or two to travel and then will be majoring in child development and possibly business. Julia Palmer. Julia will be continuing her education at Lee's McRae College, majoring in psychology. Claire Palmer. Claire will be furthering her education at Eastern Maine Community College, majoring in early childhood education. Elizabeth Cavoto. Elizabeth will continue her education at Northern Vermont University, majoring in exercise science for physical therapy. Jamie Hamill. Jamie will be continuing her education at the University of New England, majoring in art and media design. Our next graduate couldn't be here today because he tested positive for COVID. But I think, Mr. Ripley, are you look, he's FaceTiming him. This is Orion Corwin, by the way. Orion wants to be the best bike mechanic in New Zealand. Tyler Dunshee. Tyler will be continuing his employment at Drew's All Natural in Chester, Vermont. T.J. Daniels. TJ will be entering the workforce at Okemo Mountain Resort. Reese Stark. Reese wants to move to Australia to work with animals. David Dykes. David would like to become a football analyst. Cameron Sear. Cameron will be entering the workforce, exploring career opportunities. Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations. I want to take one moment to thank Mr. Bennett and Mr. Miss Block's classes for helping to repair the graduation platform, rebuilding our stairs and making our grounds look beautiful. So a round of applause for Mr. Bennett and Miss Block. And finally, I would like to welcome to the podium our Superintendent, Lauren Fearman, for the closing remarks and conferring of the diplomas.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here tonight, and my remarks are going to be blissfully short. I want to thank all of you for all the hard work that you've done over the past several years, and for your generosity, your flexibility, and your kindness towards everyone. So I have one more task for you all to do before I present to you the class of 2022 of Green Mountain Union High School, and that is for you, our graduating class, to grab your tassels, move them from right to left, and with that, I present to you your graduating class, Green Mountain Union High School 2022. Woo!
In that 12-passenger van in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside the first time. I just wanted my name to start. Now look at where we at, so growing up, so growing up. I was in my bed and dream about what I'll be strong. Then I went to get on, then I went to get on. Now that I'm here, and I was so young. Somebody would have told me, babe.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening.